Hello and welcome to a new little episode of this series on GJS. Today we are going to be playing a bit with we're going to write our first GTK application. So let's get started with that. Remove that over there. This into view again. So, first things first. Just check what we have two files: application.js and main.js. We're going to move the application to application.js because that name is better. Don't save other application. And why I rename it, because this is going to be our class. So first off, we're going to do our usual shebang. Oops. USR ben env GJS. That is the the shebang for the application. And excuse me. Then we're going to write the main function. Function main args and main arg v. That is what we're going to use. This is basically the basics of the program, so you already know this if you have watched the other videos. So in this one, we're going to write our class. So we're going to do a little import here. It's the first time you've seen imports, so I'll explain them when I've written them. Const gtk k equals imports.gi.gtk and const lang equals imports.lang. Those two are basically what we're going to be using when we are dealing with these applications. The first one is the GTK. We imported the GTK library, and the second one is basically what we use when we bind functions and stuff. Is basically utilities for when we are dealing with stuff in GJS. So first things first, we're going to do a const my app. You can call it my app. Whoops. Application equals new lang dot class, and then we do it like this. And now we have created our own class, and this needs to extend something. So we first put a name. This is my application. Then we end with a comma. And next we have the extends, and we extend the Gtk.App application, and next we're going to do the init function. Init is fun fun function properties, and we end with that, and we're going to call its parent, so it's this dot parent props, and then we're just going to see if this works. So here we import the application, so it's const app. It's just a application equals to import dot application. Now we need to make sure that this actually searches in this directory, and for that we have to do something. One moment. And what we have to add is basically set the search path for the search paths, the plural is, of the application, and that is done by basically unshifting a structure that holds the information on that. So we do import dot cr search path dot unshift, and then we add that, and now we can search the local, basically this folder. This is basically just a hack. If you're writing a real application, this would have been done another way, with build system substitution and whatnot, but we're not going to do that. So let's see here. If we do chmod plus x main.js, and then we do, nothing happens as we expected. We have to first create an app, so we do a let app equals to application.application. We're going to do new, and we're going to pass our arguments to it. Let's see here. We got an error. Application.application is not a constructor. That's strange. Oh yes, it's the wrong name. My application. My application is the correct name. Sorry about that. And nothing happens. Why nothing happens is because we haven't actually created anything. We just can, if we do here in this print print hello, we can see that this actually does not run the constructor. Just like that. There we go. Hello. Should be underscore before for that. Sorry about that. So now we have to create our all the functions and stuff. So we do a v func underline activate func activate. I think this is the way you spell activate. Yes, it's that's how you spell activate. Function this doesn't take any argument, and with this we in here, this is the activation function for the application. We it's so here we do all the fun stuff, basically stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the constructor, with constructing the application. It's we're setting up the UI and all of that. I say a lot, don't I? Here we prepare the window and all of that, so let's do that. We begin with creating a window with what we want. So we do a this dot window equals this dot wait, let's see here. Yes, this window is equal new Gtk.application window and we pass a few arguments like the size of it. So first of we are going to have to set the application, and the application application is this, and the type is Gtk.window type dot top level, and we're going to have to set a position for this, and not a position. I sort of pressed the button. I hate those fast buttons on my keyboard because they do stuff when I don't want them to do stuff. Anyway, it's so professional, by the way. Default height, default. We're going to set a minimum, so we have a height request. Height request, and we're going to set this to like 100, and height and width 100. And then we're going to do this dot is that show all, I think? This one moment I have this dot add window. This dot add window, this dot window. And when we run it now, what happens? Nothing, because it isn't shown. So to show it, we this dot window dot show all, and when that's called, it's going to actually show the window, I thought. should have shown everything. I should have shown the window. Hello world. I don't see why this ain't working. Yes, I'm actually forgetting something. We have to set the application name and all of that here. So this application name equals to hello world, and should probably be doing this on my way. This flags equals to, oh, I don't have GIO. Oh, const GIO dot GIO equals oops, import gi.gio and io dot application flags. Application flags dot flags none. See if this works now then. Application name is not defined. It's not parent done. So this works. It's not defined. Application. Oh, application ID. Sorry about that. Application ID. And it's going to be org dot gtk dot hello world. Application ID is not defined. Application ID is not defined. I'm quite baffled by some of this. Application not defined. Let's skip that and do what you usually do. There's application ID Gtk dot org dot gtk dot hello world, and flags GIO dot application flags dot flags underline none, and register session true. Still nothing. Is this even run? It's not even run. It's strange. That should be actually be run. It shouldn't matter. I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Print hello world. Why isn't that run? If you can do this then? No. I have no idea. This should be run. It doesn't matter. Defunc activate function. That's strange. Oh yes. App.run. That was what I was missing. Too many arguments. Too few arguments. Gtk type is not defined. K window type is not defined. Property request height is this object. Height. Request. There we go. And we have a 100 by 100 pixel window. And now we're going to have to set a do a few things to this. So first off, we're going to change this to 200 and 150. And then we're going to do a little thingy where we have a window position I have no idea how. Oh, T. Position is Gtk.Window position.center, and here we have to add something. So we do a something called set header bar. So it's this dot window dot set header bar, and we do a this dot header bar equals new Gtk dot header bar. I think this should work. Let's see. Of course it isn't spelled like that. Oh, it's only one S. I wish that gedit had better saving. This header bar is not a function. What? This dot set header bar is not a function. Whoops. Header bar is not a function. Set title bar, not header bar. This is a really annoying name. Title bar. Now we get a window that has no real can't do anything, so we have to do a few things with it. So first off we define a few things here, like title, and that is basically this dot title dot get title, I think, and subtitle we don't have to set any, and show close button is true. Yes, that is not a function. Can I do this? You're actually exploring with me right now. Title not find. Okay, we have to set our own then. Do. Hello world. That's a good name. And there we go. Hello world, and we get a close button. And as you can see, it's actually has a good size and everything. It can't become smaller because of the size request we have given the window. It's 150 by 200. It's not quite that because of the way that the window manager handles things, so it's actually a little smaller. That's a really big bug that I have no idea why. It's not pixel perfect. I will actually blame the devs of the application of GTK for something like because that should never happen. It should always be pixel perfect, but it isn't when you're using this. And the allocation window here is not it's not what the window is. It's actually the whole thing, including the padding that is invisible. That is why. Anyway, let's close that, and we are going to continue our. So we're going to add a button to this. So this dot my btn equals to new Gtk.Button, and is it going to have a title? No, the title is a label, and that label is going to be click me exclamation mark. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. And then we're going to connect this dot my button dot connect. The signal that we're going to connect to is clicked, and the callback is going to be put here. So it's lang dot bind this and function, and in here we're going to have a few things. We're going to have basically we're going to do this dot my button dot set. No, we're going to do this way. This should work. Title equals to I was clicked. And when we run this, the Gtk button is not, no, of course not, it's button, and we haven't added that, so we do this dot window dot add my button, and now when we run it, my button is not defined. Oh yes, of course it's defined because I'm doing this dot. There we go. Click me and title not defined. Right, because it's not title, it's label. Label is not defined. It's strange. Set label to. Usually that works. Didn't work this time. Click me and I was clicked. There we go. Set title, set label works. We can also actually set because we can in the set label we can actually set other things, other widgets. It's really quite interesting. Build quite complex buttons. See if I can show you one. Let's see. Here we go. Here's that button there. Is actually a standard button that I have extended and added a box to, and in that box I've added a few items like a icon and the text and another label, and a separator, so it actually looks quite nice. This is just a prototype. This doesn't actually do anything. None of this. You can see it actually works. You can actually do quite interesting things in GTK. Yes, this has become. This took far too long. I apologize if you are bored out of your mind by looking at this. I hope that I didn't bore you too much. Yeah. Any questions? Post them below. My name has been Gtk.Button, and thanks for watching.